Hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Ayushi. Welcome to BISV Solution. Today in core planning we'll understand what is custom dimension, what is attribute dimension, what is the use of UDA in the application, and what is shared member, and what are the uses of shared member and how we can use it. Before we proceed, uh, let me just make you understand what is actually custom dimension means. These are the topics today we will cover in our today's session. What is custom dimension and what is the classing method, and that I'll let you know with the help of Excel and the PVCS application, and how to add this member how to add member in the dimensions. What is attribute dimension and what are the uses of it, and why do we add attribute dimension instead of adding it in a custom dimension. What is user defined attribute, and what is the shared member. These are the topics we'll cover today, and we'll cover in today's session. What is custom dimension and how to set up custom dimension. Actually, dimensions categorize data values, and you can create at least 13 user custom dimensions in your application. While creating an application, I will just explain you with the help of Excel. If you go to the application, and we'll just create any of the application. If you will create sample mode, if you will create sample mode of application, or you will create your own application, or you will migrate any of the PVCS vision application, so you will see in that we are already having certain 6-7 custom. We are already having 5 to 6 dimension added in our application, which are very general and common in our application, such as account, entity, scenario, period, and year, currency. And if you will just turn on the multi-currency option, then you can see that there is an option of multi-currency while creating an application. So after that, you will see in your application there is an option of by default dimension as currency. So these are these are certain dimension which are very common, and by default they are there, and they are already there in the application. Except that, if you will just see, if you wanted to add any other dimensions that are called custom dimension, which you wish to add in your application by your own choice. So these are the custom dimension which you wanted to add in your application. You have to create them while creating an application. If you just create an application, there are in your options you will see that there is an option where you can add at least maximum 13 custom dimension over there. Custom dimensions over there if you want, and still if you are in dilemma and if you are confused that you need it or not, and by chance in case if you need in future more custom dimension, I will help you, and I will let you know and will help you out that how to add these custom dimension with the help of application, and how to create them. So let's go to the application, and let's just finish with this topic and how to add custom dimension in our application. So yes, this is my application which I have created, which is already there with me. So I have to go to the navigator. I have to go to the dimensions over here. In this, I will just see the option over here at top. There's a plus sign, which is where you will see add dimension. You can add any of the dimension or any of the custom dimension according to your need. So yes, from here I have added, sorry, you can add any dimension which is very necessary to you over here. So, and by so yeah, I have in my application I was having as account by default, entity, HSP view, period, scenario, version, and year. So I have added department and jobs as my custom dimension, which are these dimension are the dimension which I have added by my own and according to my own requirement, according to my own requirement in the application. So yes, department and jobs I have created and I have added in my application like that. So that's all for the custom dimension explanation. You can just see that if you wanted to add more custom dimension, you can add as many you can add at least 13 custom dimension in your application. After that, my next topic is to cover is what is classic method. Classic method is a method where you can add new member under any specified dimension through smart view or through application in PVCS. So yeah, with the help of with the help of classic method, this is called actually classic method, where you can add any new member under specified dimension through smart view and through PVCS. I'll help you and will let you know with the example that how we need to add it. So how to add this new member through smart view? We have to go, I'll just read the I'm just reading, going through the this PPT, and after that I'll let you know, will tell you live as how to do it in the application and as well as in the smart view. To add member in the smart view, we have to go for this Oracle Smart View for Office, and you need to download it. And after that with the, I'm just explaining you side by side. So yeah, this was my sheet which I have connected already. You have to go to the smart view, you have to go to the panel, you need to add to the new you have to go to the private connections. After that, you can just see, you go to the link over here, select the link till Hyperion Planning, just select it till there, just copy paste it in this private connection option, and after that you have to add slash smart view, and smart view should be in sentence case, run run it. After that, your application will open like that. Like my application name over here is Beltron, so I will see Beltron as an application over here. Same goes over here with the dimensions. If you wanted to add any of the dimension, you can add it over here, like creating it over here. You don't have to go and click on planning ad hoc, you have to go to the dimension. So yeah, in dimension I have to go to this expand sign. I have to go and I have to select under which dimension I have to add the new member. So yes, according to me, I have to add the new member. Suppose I have to add new member in department, so I'll select this member, I'll select the dimension over here. This is the dimension I have selected, and you can just see you have to add the POVs. So I'll just change the POVs over here, and you will see that I'll be seeing the dimension over as a whole. Okay, I have already created a Excel for explanation, so I'll be explaining you with the help of this. So I have in my dimension, account is my dimension, where I have added account I have added a member as 1411500, and it was my and my parent member would be account, because it is my I can add only child and sibling in this. So yeah, default properties, a new member is added in the cast as a sibling of that particular specified parent, and the default properties are automatically applied by the application to the new member. A full validity check will be a validity check would be there for the member, and after that you can just select if you wanted to change any of the properties. So you can just scroll down over here, and you can just select any of the properties. Right now my application is not connecting, that's why it's not working, but you can just see any of the property you wanted to change, so you can just change any of the properties accordingly. The relative position of the new member in the grid will be insignificant, and it will be shown with the sign, and that is like that is going to be Let's go to the PPT and we'll explain you further. If you will enter the name of the new member in the new column and you will just refresh it, so you can just see that after adding the new member in your app, in your smart view, you can just see in Excel. After refreshing it from here, you can just go over here. You have to click right click with your mouse. You can see refresh database. After refreshing the database, you can just see that your new member has been already added in this Excel, and it will be visible in the application, because we have connected smart view with the application. The note you need to remember over here: new member are marked by an artist with the like, if you will see that when I have added the new member over here with the help of smart view in that particular account dimension, you can just fix the changes over. You can just see the changes over here, that 411500 is already marked with the artifact with the artist in the grid. And after performing the refresh, by default set of properties is automatically applied on the new member, and the default parent member is the root of the new member. So basically, if you will see, when I have refreshed this, my all the properties of the account has been carried away over here, and my parent member is the my parent, and you can just say my root member is my parent member of this new added member in that particular dimension. So yes, it was my root member was account. So my parent member, so it's this member parent member account has been added over here. You can just change the default storage properties as well according to your need. It is the child or the sibling of it is a child of account, so store property will be selected as a data storage default. So like this, you can add any dimension, any member in that particular dimension. Same goes with the application as well. I'll be explaining you in the application how to add the member. We have to go to the application, go to the home page. Go to the home page, and we will let I'll be reading out in this PowerPoint, and we'll get to know how to add new member through PBCS application. We have to go to the home page, and we have to click on the application, and then we have to go to the overview. As you can see, there are step by steps I have written over here. You have to click on the okay, you have to click on the down or arrow option in the cube to filter the list of the dimension by cube. We have to click on, then we have to select the under which dimension you need to update the particular member. Then we have to click on the edit member properties tab. Need to add the member, to add a child member of the, and we have to select that parent level member. After that, click on the action and then click add child. So with the help of, I'll be telling you how to do it over here in the application. Okay, fine, we are on the home page. We have to go to the application in overview. After that, I have to go to the dimension over here. After selecting the dimension, I have to click on, like in account I wanted to add any other dimension. So you can just see edit member properties the tab has been open over here. So over here, and I have to select under which parent member I have to add that child or a sibling of I have to add a child or a sibling of the present already present members over here. So I'll go to the financial accounts, and I'll be adding under balance sheet, I'll be adding cash 1 account, will be naming as at cash 1 account. Under assets, we'll go to the current assets. And under current assets, and under cash and investment, I'll be adding the child of cash and investment. I'll be selecting cash and investment over here. If I'll be selecting cash and investment, so I have to click on add child, or otherwise if I'll be selecting cash and investment child, so I'll be clicking it as, and will be adding the member as add sibling, because it was going to be the sibling of 1100. 10100. So I'll be clicking on cash and investment. I'll be adding it as child, add child. Then I have to select that how many new members of that particular parent member I have to add. So according to me right now, I'm in just needing one. In that case, you can add maximum 9 members over here of that particular parent. So I'll be adding one member right now. I'm in need to add one child of that parent, so I'll apply one over here. So after that, you will see that automatically one row has been added over here. So I'll be giving it one unique name, one account name over here, which will be 10, which no we haven't used yet in our application, because it should not get overlap with another, any other account name, member name, sorry. Okay, so I'll be giving it as 10112. So that this is going to be my new added member in the application, with the help of the new added member in this particular dimension called account, where you will see I have added this member over here, and I will just select all the properties if it's correct or not. It is same like what we did in the Excel, or with the help of smart view. You can just drill down, you can see the options over here. If it's going to be store, you have to select it as a store. If it's going to be dynamic calc, if you are going to add more child of this and you will make this member as a parent, so you have to select default storage, data storage as dynamic calc. But right now, according to my use, this 10112 member is going to be only child of this cash and investments. So I'll be doing that default data storage as store. I'll go move ahead with the other properties and we'll be checking it. So I have to get my default alias table name, so I'll be naming it as 101120, 10112, 10112, not 20. So sorry for that. I have to name it as cash 1, so should not get overlap with any other naming convention. As you can see, already 10110 is named as cash. I'll go to the save and we'll click it. After that, this member has already been saved, and you can just check it after going to the in the application. It has already been saved. Cancel it, go to the home, go to the actions, go to the refresh database option. We'll just refresh the database once we have added the member. Always remember that we have to always refresh the database, whatever if any other changes you make in the application, whether you add new member or whether you add new sibling, you will be making the changes accordingly, and will refresh the database again and again. Okay, this has been done. I have added the member already in my application. If you wanted to check, you can just go to the dimension, we can check the member. And if you will just see that before making any changes or before adding the member in our application, my member was 554, but now I have added one more member in my dimension called account, where I will see 1555 are my new members. I'll go to the dimension, will recheck that the member has been added or not. In account dimension, we have added the member in the balance sheet under assets as current asset and cash and investments. You can just see I have added this member 10112, given default alias name as cash 1. So yes, you can just see the member has been already added over here in the application, as it is the child of cash and investments. So yes, I have given the data storage property as store. If this is going to be a parent member of any of the upcoming, or you wanted that it is going to be, if you know that according to the need it's going to be a parent member of, and it's going to have children, if it's going to have child or children, so it can, data storage property will be changed as dynamic calc. So this is how we do, this is how we add new member in the application and new member in the smart view. Now next is what is attribute dimension, and how do we add this, and how do we take it as attribute dimension. What do actually attribute dimension means? Attribute dimension have a text, numeric, a boolean or data type that enables different functions for grouping and selecting or calculating data. Although assigned at the dimension level, the attribute type applies only to the level 0 member of the attribute dimension. The default attribute type is text. We can add attribute dimension through smart view and from application as well. So I'll be helping you and will let you know how to add this attribute dimension in the application. First we'll go to the and what do actually attribute dimension helps and what do actually attribute dimension means. When we are having an attribute dimension, in attribute dimension is created, like if in my application I'm already having job as my dimension, and under job I can add certain more things according to the hierarchy. I'll be explaining you with the help of example. Like jobs is my custom dimension which I have added and which I have already given you the explanation in the starting of the session what is actually my custom dimension means. So job is my custom dimension with job type. Under this there is going to be certain things as well, except the job I can just give more things under jobs, that is going to be job category or job size or job type, so on. You can give any other things as well, but if you will see this job type, job category, job size, and all are related to the job. That's why we are going to have and help it over here with the while giving the name as attribute dimension, where these all three dimensions will be given the term as attribute dimension, which will be added under this dimension of under this custom dimension of job. We add attribute dimensions so that our basically basically our cube is very big and very vast. Whenever we add any other new thing in the cube, it is automatically shown over there. So when we add new things but under already created under new things, so our block storage is never gonna be our block storage is not going to be consumed as it get consumed by adding new other different things. But if you will be adding any of the things like like attribute dimension like UD or want to bifurcate it, so you can easily even bifurcate it with the help of this. If you wanted to see that in jobs itself, you what kind of job type it was and what kind of job category under what kind of job size your your sale or your revenue has been generated, you can check it easily over there by selecting it with the help of Excel, by doing it by connecting it to the smart view. Like in this you can just check with the help of this how much you can by regional basis or by market basis. You can just check that yes, in my this and job type my in my department in my company or in my company, if I am having any of the construction company, I am even given the job. So under my job, what kind of job type people I am having, what is the category of them, and I have to select. Like my job type is people are I have just created the job type on the basis of educational qualification. My job type of some people are BA, some people are MCom, some people are BCom. So in that basis I still wanted to select that what is the category. Category, suppose the category is what is the region and from where they come. Some come from Bhopal, some come from Mumbai, and some come from Bangalore, whatever the region is going to be. So on that basis I can easily bifurcate that under job what kind of job type, what kind of job category, and what kind of job size they are having. So easily I can just make it visible and to the user, for the customer or for the business people, so that it is all what I am going to create, so it can get created easily. So it is very I have to make such an use of this that it can get user friendly for the customer as well, and whatever I have created, so that person can check very easily and can understand whatever changes I have made is really whatever things I have added I have added visible to that particular user on a very easy base mode. So yes, that is why we create attribute dimension. I will let you know how to add attribute dimension over here. Like in job, I have to add attribute dimension. We will go to the job, and we'll click on this XYZ sign which is called as attribute dimension. I'll click over here. If you can just see, with the help of this plus sign, I can just create more attribute dimension I wanted to add, but already I have created certain attribute dimension, which is job category, job type, job status, or office. These are my job attribute dimension which I have added under jobs. In this also I was having certain data which I have uploaded with the help of direct metadata method, which I'll be explaining you in upcoming sessions, and how to upload metadata and how to do direct metadata upload with the help in the application. So yes, I was having that metadata and I have uploaded already this metadata under job category. Same goes with the job type and same goes with the job status. Suppose I have to make a report and need to make it visible to the user that how, what in under what job category, under what job type. While creating a data form, I will let that person know what kind of job status you are having in your company. People are going, people are coming. It is, if it's the job status is closed or open, you can just see I have named it as closed, open, or to be coming. So yeah, these are my job, this is my job status. What is going to be my job type? Job type is going to be the education qualification which I have just bifurcated in this basis. And next is going to be job category, where I have written that from which region or XYZ region that person is coming and will be helping us out. If I wanted to know that, and if my entity is my so entity is in India, and I wanted to know that in my USA or in my Germany entity, how many people are coming from Florida, or how many people are coming from Toronto, or how many people are coming from California. So on that basis, I can just do bifurcation very easily, and will let me as a user will make it very easy to tackle it and will understand it. So yes, I can make the changes like that. With the help of this attribute dimension, you can do certain other further things as well. If I'll be having this attribute dimension, so I can just generate data over here, and with the help of with the help of data form, with the help of smart view, I can make changes and will let that person know that what kind of things you are having over here in your attribute dimension. So yes, you can just create attribute dimension with the help of this sign, and you can feed data over here. You can just feed data over here from going over here. You wanted to add in job type as a child, you want to add a child, you can just add a child. If you wanted to add a sibling, you can just see the sibling option will get blink. Which was just blink out, is blink in now. You can want to make changes over here, you can just add it or edit it from here. You want to delete it, you can delete it. You wanted to give alias name, you want to just do move down or move up according to the need. And this is what attribute dimension actually means. Now I'll be explaining with the help of Excel that how we can just see in Excel how to see attribute dimension and want to insert attribute dimension. And if you really you wanted to see that what is your sale in this XYZ region, and how was the market, and how was it the sale going on, how was the job status, or how dependent upon on the different companies which we are having. So we can go over here. I'll go to the application. Instead of going to the dimension, I'll just click on the plan one. We'll connect with the smart view. It's getting connected. I need to add then ad hoc analysis. Okay, before making changes with the ad hoc analysis, and this option should not and before this option should get a blink off, I blink in, I'll need to tell you that we can add attribute dimension with the help of smart view as well. You have to just click on the attribute dimension, and want to just click, you can just go to the category, you can just select to, you wanted to know that what kind of attribute dimension you're using, you can select it over here. Need to select different sheet because already I have added ad hoc analysis. You can add it from here. You wanted to add a dimension, you can add a dimension as well. You can add a dimensions also from here, because it is already named as attribute dimension. If you will not create attributes, you will not see this option of attribute dimension in your Excel. So you can, you wanted to do changes, you can do changes. If you wanted to do addition, you wanted to edit any dimension over here, you can edit dimensions from here. You can edit this attribute dimension from here. But right now we are working on I'm just letting you know that how to insert and how to check it to in smart view. We'll have connected to plan 1. We'll do the naming convention of this, like base here, base data, sorry. My HSP view is going to be base data. My scenario is actual. My version is view version. You can select it from here. Go to the ad hoc analysis, because I don't remember the name actually properly. What is going to be the version? I go over here again. We'll select the member through member selection. Where I can just show you very easily that what to actually, how do this attribute dimension help us. Okay, this is my list of attribute dimension, that where I have added certain attribute dimension in my Excel, just to check that whatever sales I was having, whatever revenue I have just generated under this job category, under this job type, under the job status, is whatever is visible, that is visible properly or not. You can just see in this, you can just check that under my, this is my job job category, this is my job type, and this was my job status, and this was my office, where I have added attribute dimension from here. Go to the planning and ad hoc, you can insert attribute from here. Go to the insert attribute. Okay, different application has been connected right now, that's what's showing the error. Right now we haven't just filled everything over here, that's what's showing the error. Okay, so over here inside attribute, you can just check. Okay, like that. If you will do the member selection, right now it's not picking up. I don't know what's the error going on right now with the Excel. You can just go to this filter option, or you can just view hierarchy as well, whatever hierarchy you want to see of whatever dimension, attribute dimension or not. You can go to the attribute, you can wanted to select any of the attribute, scroll it over here, search it. Some problem, there is some error with this application, that's why it's doing like this. You would have understood that what I'm just telling you, that you have to go to the attribute option, you have to select that particular attribute, and you have to just go and just you can feed things over here as well. You can check it by the check the children, check the descendant, check the base member. You wanted to check checks, you want to expand them, you want to collapse them, you can do whatever according to your need in your Excel. After that, you can just see basically the propaganda or what is the proper thing to connect with it is that you can understand that you want to bifurcate under this job, my job size, my job type. I'm having these many people under me, I'm having this many expenses under me, I'm having this much revenue generated under me. So that is a basically uh, that is the part where you will be getting different, you will be getting report according to your need. So this is what actually attribute dimension means. That's all for the attribute dimension. This is how attribute dimension looks like when we add it through a smart view. You can go to this attribute and you can any of the attribute dimension you wanted to add. After that you will see that whatever name you have given over here, you wanted to change it, you wanted to do any other you wanted to do any changes in your application with the help of smart view, you can do it as well. It will look like this, whatever I have shown you on the screen right now. After that, my next topic is what is UDA. What is UDA and user defined attribute? When designing forms, while you're designing the form or you connected with the smart view, you can use a UDA to select member from forms based on the common attribute. For example, you wanted to know, you wanted to know in my xyz job attribute, I wanted to see under my job category, I wanted to see I wanted to see actually how much under my job category or my job size under in when I'll be creating a forms or my data form, I'll be checking out that any member which has been designed to UD has been dynamically added to the form or not. Means I will just check under that whatever specification I have given to the UDA under that category or product category or under job category, under department got category, that member is being assigned to UDA and be shown and be added to dynamically to the form or not. UDA are specific to dimensions. UDA is very specific to the dimension. For creating a UDA, you have to go to the account member, make it available for non-share account members as well. That's so that non-share members can use this UDA option. Delete and remove it from all the account members to make UDA available for multiple dimensions. Create the same UDA for the multiple dimension, and I will help you out and will let you know how to add this user defined attribute to application. We'll go to the application. I need to close this. Under this, I will select any of the job what according to my choice in which I wanted to make the changes. I go to this edit option. You can see that you can add attribute values as well. If any you wanted to add under this, you wanted to create an UDA, you can create an UDA. Like I wanted to create a UDA that this my job category is my western zone. I wanted to give the entity name. I'll be generating and one UDA under this member. It's going to be by western zone. I wanted to check out that my most common region right now is used right now is western zone, western region or western zone. So I have named it as western zone or western region. East west, you can name it as east west also. So I'll be naming it as east west region, eastern western region. Okay, now you need to save it, and you can just see that I have created one user over here of UDA, and you can just edit it. If you wanted to delete it, you can delete it as well, and if you wanted to clear it, you can clear it. Go to that option, you have to click and select it, and you have to add it over here. After that, if you wanted to create more UDAs like that, you can create more UDAs under that particular job or under that particular attribute dimension, whatever is suitable to you can add like that. And I have added under job dimension itself. I'll be giving UDA, so I have saved it. So when you will connect to the Excel you will wanted to check that under this my job option I can select my UDA or not. After selecting an UDA, you will find that under my eastern region, these many people work, or these many productivity I was having, or this many sales I am having. This is the what is actually UDA means. So when we created, we and I can give you one more example as well. If you're not understanding with the help of job, you can make it understand perfectly with the help of products. Like product is one of my dimensions, and I have created the product by the help and I have created the attribute dimension of this product. Product is my custom dimension. I'll be explaining you from the starting, where you will understand what is custom dimension and what is attribute dimension and what is the use of UD under it. Is my custom dimension, and I have bifurcated this custom dimension, and I'll be bifurcating the attribute dimension under my market size, like my large market size. Whatever production I have made another large market, I'll be showing like that. Whatever I have production I did in my medium market, chota market, small market, sorry, I'll make you know that. After that, I'll be doing it as small market, where I'll be explaining these are my custom dimensions which I have added under product. We add attribute dimension as well, so that whatever dimensions attribute dimensions I have added, it won't be taking much space in our block size and won't increase our block size, so that it will be very easy and convenient for us to run an application. Because as much as block size we will increase, our application will get slow. So basically we are having so many use of this attribute dimension. Large market, medium market, and small market is my attribute dimension. And I'll be giving the UDA under this product will be like, if we create a form or we create any other, we just go to the smart view and wanted to check that what is our production of, and what is our sales, and what is our sales under this market, large market. So I'll be giving it as I am having certain products, certain products, and my name of the products are, I'm having Coca-Cola, Pepsi is my product, Fruity. These are certain products which so my large market, my yeah, sorry, these are my products under my production, and you can just see Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Fruity. And I wanted to see that under this products I have to bifurcate in my large market what how much sales I'm having from my Coca-Cola. So in my, if I'm having 4.5 lakh 45 lakh sale, and Miss Pepsi I'm having 5 lakh sale, in Fruity I'm having 50 lakh sale. So it will be very convenient for me to understand and that what product is helping me out with to grow, and what product I need to stop production of. So yeah, basically it gives the idea to the consumer, or sorry, it gives idea to the businessman that whatever whatever market size you are having and what market size is capturing what kind of area, so that you can deliver these products under that market area. So yeah, basically if you will just see that Fruity is having biggest market area over here, so what medium market will do, medium market will also go with the sales of the and production of that particular commodity or product. So yeah, whatever differences we'll be having with the number or the facts, we'll be doing it, we'll be having it over here in our UDA. So yeah, that's why we add UDA, that in this my particular attribute dimension, I am selecting this selecting this UDA, I can just figure out my revenue, my sales, my purchase, whatever orders we are having, we can just bifurcate it very easily. So that is the use of UDA over here. Now my last topic of the day is what is share member. Yeah, so what is share member and why do we create share member? What is the use of creating share member? The purpose of creating share member is to create same member in the different parent member. Like for example, I'll be giving an example with the help of Excel. I'll be explaining you. Suppose if we are having Suppose we are having net profit as our member. So yeah, net profit is my member, which is under net profit is my member, which comes under income statement, and similarly which comes under balance sheet. When balance sheet we take it under retained earnings. We'll name it as retained earnings, but we take the same amount as it is there in net profit. So yes, like net profit is the added and which is visible in the income statement, which is visible over here. But I really want that, I don't want to waste my time, and really want that this member should be visible properly in my balance sheet as well as it is showing in the income statement, because the figure of the income statement, whatever profit or loss we are having, it is totally carried forward in the retained earning and the balance sheets. So if it's not visible over here, we'll make the shared member as net profit, where it will be probably possible that we can see that in a balance sheet it will be named as shared, so that we can just recall it. With the help of that, we can we can recall it that yes, we have added this member already, and the same figure has been carried away in this member itself. So yes, with the help of application, I'll be telling you that how to create a shared member. We'll go to the application, and we can do with the help of smart view as well, because smart view is the right hand of the application, where you can add certain dimension, you can add attribute dimension, you can bifurcate UDAs, you can make changes of the shared member. So we'll go to the balance sheet, I'll go to the account, we'll go to the financial accounts, we'll go to the next statement. So yes, net income is being divided into net income before tax, income before income tax, and this is the manga that income tax is in a year, on the year ending close, and closing balance is going to be this much. So if I wanted that my net income should be visible to me in the balance sheet as well, I'll go to the balance sheet and will make a sibling of this, and will name it as net income, but it will come as the but my data storage property is going to be shared, where I'll be in shared you will just see that whatever profit or loss I'm having in my net income or net statement, or in my net income, that same amount will be visible in the balance sheet, where you cannot change it because it has been carried away from the last year. Suppose in my 2020-22, suppose in my 2020 year 2020-22, if I'm having the sale of 4 cr, and but in my year 2023 I'm having my sale of 6 cr. So basically my all by doing all the calculation, my profit left from 2020-22 was of 20 lakhs, which will be carried away to my year 2020-23. So this is a system, that's why we create share member, that if you want that your parent member should look same and will give the same figure they will give the same figure as they are having, so you will be selecting it as shared member. I will to the balance sheet, will create as a sibling, I will name it as net income, and will be selecting any of the alias name, or by default you wanted to select any account type. No, it is already an asset, where we'll be adding the things you wanted to name as a revenue, you can name it as revenue as well. So I'll just go to the data storage property. Over here you had to name it as share, and after that you can just save it, and you can just see that already it has been added in my application. That's why it's showing that the property will be overridden with the base member property and choosing the share data. From here you can just select that share data, and after the what it's not working right now, but yes, after doing that you can just see in your application that you're having the shared as member, and you will it will be it will be shown as like that. Under balance sheet it will be named as net income, net income bracket shared. It will be shown like that, so that the user should get, and even the person who is creating an application, who is working on an application, should get properly that the net income has been shared with the another, with one of the another member who's having the same figure as over here, which can be easily which is very easy to bifurcate for us, that whatever net income has been paused from last 1 year can be carried forward away over this year. So yes, this is what net income I have added as a shared member, and this is what shared member actually mean. You wanted to add it with the help of Excel, you can do it with the help of Excel as well, with the in the smart view. In with the help of smart view you can do it in the Excel as well. In a smart view, the shared member data member option is always available for the member itself. We need to verify it that the base member should exist. For that you cannot take that member of shared as a shared member who's not having till now any other children or any other parent over here. After that, you have to highlight this base member with the parent member. You have to change that parent name value with the base member name value, so that it should look same. You have to change that, you have to take the names as it is shown, as that you have given it previously, because you're already having net income in your income statement, which you're and you will be taking net income under your retained earning under balance sheet. That's why you're just naming convention should be same as it is given and you have taken previously in your added member. After that, the highlight, you have to highlight the base member in the data storage column, and with the drop down menu you have to select the shared, as I told you over here that you have to select the base member name over here as shared. After that, submit the button and save the grid. After saving the grid, you have already added a new member, and I have told you while adding the new member you have to refresh the database. Go over here, refresh the database according to your need. You can refresh the database and you can just see the member has been already added as a shared member over here. So yes, particularly that's the use of shared member in our previous year's application, where you can easily find out that instead of creating a new member with the same name, you have because actually in our application we cannot create the member with the same name, one member with the same name. That's why we use it as shared member name, and that is the use of shared member. And then let's just once revise with we'll take the overview again with the help of PowerPoint, and we'll understand whatever we have understood today was helpful or not. Okay, first we have understood what is custom dimension, and after following with the classic method over here in the PBCS and in my Excel, I told you how to add member as dimensions, member in dimension, sorry. With this attribute dimension, I have explained you what is UD and what is shared member. So yeah, custom dimension is a dimension where you can add certain after creating an application which you are not having that dimension particularly as your default dimension. You can create your own dimension in the application and name it as whatever you want it to. I have named it as, in according to my convention, I named it as job and department. So yes, I have added that custom dimension. After that, you are having that how to add we will just go to the second topic, how to add new member to smart view. So I have told you that how to add this new member in the smart view with the help of PVC's application. I have told you that how to add a new member through PVC's application. You wanted to add bulk member in the PVC's application. That is the easiest mode to the application which you can add it, because it directly directly gives you 9 column without any support, and you can just give 9 more new members, or new no more new children to that particular member. After that, what is attribute dimension? What is the help? What is the new use of attribute dimension? You create attribute dimension of that particular dimension, where you don't want to just don't want that your block storage type should increase, or you don't want that, you wanted that should get easy to bifurcate under that dimension to it, so that I can just do make changes accordingly. This is how attribute dimension looks. You can do it with the help of Excel and as well as with the application both, because application and Excel are both interconnected and linked with each other, where you can make changes accordingly. What is user defined attribute? You can ask user defined attribute just to make and changes that whatever things you are doing is correct or not, and whatever changes you want to make in your whatever bifurcation and whatever data source, whatever proper look you wanted to see of your sales revenue, or and what is the capital you are having, that you can see with the help of UDA while creating it. And what last not the least, what is shared member? Shared member allows alternate roll up of structure with an application. A base member must exit and it is actually it means that whatever shared member you will be creating, the member should already been created for it. You can create multiple shared member for the base member, and the base member must display before its shared member in the position from top to bottom. Share member are only available for entity and account and user defined custom dimension as well. And share member value can be ignored to avoid double counting values when they roll up to the outline. And if you're just having the same share member name you're having in your any other added finance term, like right now I'm having it in my income statement, but I'm having in my balance sheet as well, so you can make it, you can just bifurcate it, because I'm having in two different accounts. But if you will go and have this shared member and in the same account, then it's going to be problematic. So you need to take care of that you're choosing it, and you will be giving you from top to bottom. Shared member can values can be ignored to avoid double counting values when they roll up to the outline, because already we are doing the calculation with the help of balance sheet. If you're doing in the balance sheet, the balance sheet calculations are different than income statement calculations. So that's why we don't create without creating a mess. In this you can properly check what do actually shared member mean. That's all for the today's session. Thank you everyone. Tomorrow we'll connect and we'll let you know what is how to do EPM automation of metadata, and how to upload this metadata with the help of EPM automation and with the help of DM and with the help of direct import method. So I'll be giving not direct import method, it's direct metadata method. So we'll be doing these things with the help of EPM automation DM and direct method, where you will be getting that how to we can load metadata in our PBCS application. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you so much. Bye.